Today's game is coming to you from Qualcomm Stadium, home of the San Diego Chargers. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season-opening game as the Bears square off against the Chargers. Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Cyphers will be kicking off.
The Chargers will be kicking off to start the game. Hester back to return.
From the 10-yard line. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Hester on the return.
The expectation today is a lot of points from each team.
And that's because they have two of the most effective offenses in the league. They can score from any point in the field. They take advantage of opponents' mistakes, and they do well in the red zone.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the air on first down. Pressure. Takes off. Williams is there on the stop. They come up just short. It'll be second down.
You know, the quarterback dropped back to pass, didn't see anyone open, so he just took off running.
Second and about one.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. Blue down, blue down. They soft, man. What screen? All right, here we go. Yeah, you see.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Quentin Jammer passes.
The quarterback never even looked for any of his other options.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. And it's caught. Drake is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
8-yard gain. Second and one coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
All right, let's go. So we're going to take it. Hey, let's go.
The Bears with a four-man front. On the call, play action. Pressure coming. Gets his hand on it.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Third and one. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hard count, fellas. Play football. Let's go.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Rivers sends a man in motion.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. Is there for the tackle. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the back.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Watch the ball.
With a counterplay. The 20. Manning comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. All right, now.
The Bears with a four-man front. Gates, the motion man. A little misdirection. Ogunlaye got very good penetration there. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off.
Anytime you have possession of the ball down inside the opponent's 20, you have to make sure that when you let it go, either your guy gets it or no one gets it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Let's go now. Come on. Hold the look.
They'll go from the I formation.
One more, fellas.
Gets the toss to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Stepping up, throwing. Incomplete. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down now.
Blue Dan. Watching the knee. Here we go.
Grossman will work out of the shotgun. Number 37, the man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
Looking for something long. He can't stay inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Bradley was the intended receiver on that play. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
One back. Let us big time.
Tomlinson, the lone back.
Let's go. Let's go,
They give it to the halfback. Johnson comes up to make the play. At the 41, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on.
They'll go from the I formation. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. Number 68.
The call is holding, and then it'll push them back.
That's what happens when your feet and your body get going in the wrong position.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Turn it up now.
Rivers out of the gun.
There we go.
Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. Vasher is there on the stop at the 29.
Eric Moles always makes those great acrobatic catches.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Watch the play.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Check it.
Looking to run it here. Briggs comes up to make the play.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Come on. Blue Dan. Solo.
The Bears come out on a nickel package.
Keep the throttle down.
With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Urlacher with the coverage.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
It's too much for him.
The Bears come out on a nickel package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Fanning will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The kick is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Cyphers is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back to return.
from the 7-yard line. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. Ball on their own 21.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the snap now.
Benson, the deep back. Grossman with a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass. Drops the interception. Wilson had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch out.
Empty split.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Looking for something long. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense. Incomplete.
Holding on the offense. Number 57.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
2nd and long. Ball on the 11-yard line.
We turning it up.
The Chargers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Closing in. Going long. This pass is incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
3rd and long. Ball on the 11-yard line.
We fine. We good. All right, here we go.
The Chargers come out in the quarter defense.
Stop that motor. Danny.
Dropping back with the throw. Number 28 is there for the tackle at the 21. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Maynard comes into the game for the punt. Davis into return. From the 31. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 42.
The Chargers will start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get it started.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Rivers with a man in motion. Hands it off. Ogunlaye is there for the tackle at the 49.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch it play.
Hand it off. Great fake. Throwing. And he steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 3-0. Chargers. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch it back. Let's go now. Watch each other back.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
It's on. Yeah, you see me.
Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Now he looks for blockers. Urlacher is there on the stop at the 35. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Tomlinson, the lone back. With the carry. Number 92 comes up to make the play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a 1st down.
Bring it up. Under 10.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Here we come. Play hard and fast, baby.
Pressure. He was hit just as he threw.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Koenig needs to put everything he has into this one. He nailed that one. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Good distance. This one is fielded by number 17. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
On the receiving team, number 37.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Ball at their own 10.
Watch the snap now.
Benson lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Let's turn it up, D.
They're blitzing, steps up into the pocket.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
2nd and 15.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
There we go. Do something.
Crosses it right. Sharp step. Wilson is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. Benson running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, squad. We're talking about
The Chargers come out in a nickel package with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
The punter will have his third chance coming up here. From the 40-yard line. Davis with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Solo. Get some slack going. Hey, let's go.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front, throwing. The pass falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Tomlinson, the lone setback, looking upfield. Brink comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
On third down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
Bring it up. Watch the play.
Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Number 17 is the deep return man. They'll spot this one where it went out. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Under 10. All right, now.
Grossman sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Number 57 comes up to make the play. Benson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Temple, knock him out. Let's go, boys. Rush in.
The Chargers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Go, one. All right, let's go. There we go, baby.
Only one man back, going to the right. He's brought down in the backfield by Sean Merriman. Good play by the linebacker to get in there and throw him for a loss.
You're going to see him make those kind of plays, and when he does, it really gets the rest of the defense fired up.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Do something. You got to believe in this hard game.
Only one man back. The rush is on. With the pass, it's batted away.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Nothing over your head. I'm coming through, baby. It's too much for him.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go, 1G.
Throwing. Swings this pass to his running back out on the right side. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
From the 45. Pretty good return, and they stop him at the 44.
11 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ace.
No more, fellas.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
It's on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Surveying the field, closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Tillman teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here I go.
Chicago looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Under pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab. Rivers will be facing a third down now after that pass nets 6. Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go.
Looking to run it here. Pressure, can't get it away. Good play in the backfield by Adewale Ogunleye.
Wally Ogunleye is a good defensive end. He's tough against the run, and he's a very good pass rusher.
Cyphers will try to pin them inside the 10. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Regular.
A little misdirection. Phillips comes up to make the play at the 20.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and inches. Grossman scans the defense from the gun.
Watch the ball. Get it up.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Muhammad was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and inches. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, lock it up, D. Let's lock it up. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation.
And
with a counter play, he's loose. The Chargers are there to pick up the ball. The 10 dives, touchdown. Perfect place at the right time on that play. A fumble recovery and a touchdown. Comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. Will they continue to get after the ball carrier, or will they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up missing tackles?
Cyphers looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Squib kick short. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 5.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Alert, fire. Let's go now. Let's go, D.
Out of the shotgun.
Here we go, baby. Hey, let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. The pass ball's incomplete.
And this guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Receiver on the play.
One thing you don't want to do when trying to get a late scoring drive is turn the ball over. They're already behind as it is, and they can't afford to be down anymore. So it's all about smart decisions by the offense.
Watch the snap down.
Grossman back in the shotgun.
They soft, man. Play football.
Drops back. Pumps once. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Saber. Get it, Sony. Let's go.
The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. Dropping back. Throwing. And it's intercepted. Breaking through. The 30. The 20. The 10. 5. He dives. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Cyphers is back and ready to put this one in the air. Squib kick here. So he can't keep the kick in bounds.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 5.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Not today. Defense, get ready.
The Bears come out in the bunch formation. Closing in. Deep throw. What a catch. Phillips comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. Number 9 comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. It's good.
Is good.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 20-3. Chargers.
The Bears 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Just about ready for the second half as they line up for the kickoff.
Davis.
Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is handled by Davis.
The most important thing to do now is to protect the football. You've got a good lead, and you don't want to throw it away by making any costly mistakes.
So they have first and 10
Start
here.
the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, let's go, baby. I can do
Chicago
it,
lines up in a 4-3.
Under 10. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Ogunwaye is there on the stop at the 36.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses, but he comes back and he still ends up making the tackle.
There you go. Keep the throttle down. Regular. It's showtime, baby. Let's do our thing. Hey, watch the ball.
Hands it off to the back. And Urlacher wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Gotta be fast off the ball. Play hard and fast, baby.
They go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Gets the pass off. Manning comes up to make the play. At the 45-yard line, they convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Watch out.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Basher is there on the stop at the 37.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's turn
The
it up,
Bears
D.
come out on the 46. Parker, the man in motion. Under pressure, throwing.
Give him help.
He hits his receiver. Basher is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. They don't have to go deep to pick up first downs.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on. Let's go. Temple.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Gates, the motion man.
Deuce it. Let's go, D.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Urlacher comes up to make the play. At the 28, Parker makes the catch but doesn't get where he falls.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
All right, let's go. What's the play?
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Watch your man. I'm coming through, baby. We like to practice rules.
Pressure. They reached him just as he was throwing.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Gets the handoff on the delay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. San Diego comes up short on 3rd down again. Katie will come in looking to try the field goal. The kick is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
from the 1-yard line. The Bears need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
One back. Here we go.
Benson, the lone back. With a counterplay. Wilson with the tackle.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1-yard gain on that play. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
They soft, man. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Grossman spreads them out. Here they come. Throws it. It's the receiver with room to run. Number 32 is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
When you let a short pass get completed, you better be a good tackler.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Third and 6. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let us dictate.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. It's on the ground. The Bears pick it up. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 50-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 50-yard line. First and 10.
It's on. Here we come.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Deuce it, deuce it. Rush in.
Looking for room. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 49. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
One of us gonna make a play.
Drops back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Brink is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. Bowles didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Danny.
Rivers using split pass. Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. Almost picked off. Urlacher had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lucky. Let's go.
And with a counterplay, Brown comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
There we go. Hey, watch that screen. Not today.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Pumps with the throw. Incomplete pass. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. There we go, D.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Gets the pass off. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Clark can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Davis gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 23-3. Chargers.
San Diego. 23. Chicago. 3.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it up. Yes, on.
Rivers with a man in motion.
Knock him out. Let's go, boys. All right, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Hands it off.
Stop.
Tillman comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 48.
Let's go now. From the start. Come on.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Going to the right. Strong move. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chargers. Johnny turned it on to get into the end zone.
You can't say it enough. Speed is something that can't be coached. It is something that's going to make a lot of plays for you when you need them. And right there, speed got him into the end zone.
Caving comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Chargers pour it on with another score. Comes in to kick off.
San Diego is lined up for the kickoff. Hester back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line. He's on the run. Touchdown, Bears.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The point after is good. The Bears need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. Might be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here's the onside kick. San Diego recovers it. They'll start near midfield following the return. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the I formation. Gates goes in motion.
Watch your eyes.
They give it to the halfback. Spins away from the tackle. Archuleta is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Tomlinson takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch screen. Watch the play. I'm coming through, baby.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
It's showtime, baby.
Dropping back. Closing in. He held on to it too long. Ogunloye picks up the sack. He's really creating some havoc now. His second sack of the game. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Not today.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Gets the call. Break is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Number 17, back to return. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 5.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Clear!
The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
That's just what this defense wants. They do a good job of setting the pace and making the offense adjust to what they're doing out there.
It's second down and 15 to go.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Deuce it. Hey, stretch!
Grossman out of the gun. Fires this one deep. The pass ball's incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Clark was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
They've got the screen. He avoids the safety by just getting it back across the goal line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
They'll down this one at the 25-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go, boy.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Do something. Come on.
With the carry, runs through the tackle. Anderson comes up to make the play at the 30. Tomlinson with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
One more, fella. From the start. Here we go. Throw right. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. We're talking about bring it. We turning it up. All on us, y'all. There we go.
Minutes to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. Hey, let's go one deep.
Chicago comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Keep it up.
They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 33-yard line. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. So a pickup of maybe 3. Third and 3.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man back. Bowles comes in motion.
Hey, watch that screen. We coming to rep. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Manning is there for the tackle at the 40. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. Stay backside. I can do it, baby. Not today. One of us gonna make a play. Watch the face. Keep moving. Check it out, baby. Check it. Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Hey, let's go. Stay posted now. What's the hard count? Let us big time. Deuce it. Let's go now. Turn it up,
Hand it off to the back. Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 46.
He's one of those guys that can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Do something. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Brian Urlacher is there once again to make the play. They continue to pound it on the ground as this game nears its finish.
Yeah, and when you run the ball with the lead in the 4th quarter and you run it well, it makes it a lot easier to close out games.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
We like to pack the rules.
Chandler, the motion man.
Everything you got is on. Here we go.
With the carry, Tommy Harris makes the stop before the first down is reached. They go back to the ground game. They're going to try to move the ball by way of the run.
They're going to keep running the ball and pounding away at the defense. They'll keep the clock moving, and eventually the defense will be so tired they won't be able to stop anything.
Vasher sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 12-yard line.
Inside their own 20.
At the 12-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bring it on. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Grossman out of the gun.
Danny.
Going deep. Gets his hand on it. So this could be the last play of the game.
On the 12-yard line.
Slot.
This is going to do it, barring a defensive foul. This will be the last play of the game. Too much heat on the quarterback.
And the thing is, when you only have 3 guys with their hands in the ground, you know who they are. But you don't know who that 4th rusher is going to be. And sometimes that guy will come free.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.